So, what is the stock market and why should you invest your money in stocks? The simple answer is that it makes you money, you know. But how does it do that? How does investing in the stock market give you great financial returns? What exactly goes on? What exactly is the philosophy and the logic behind investments? The idea is really simple. Stock market is a market where you can buy and sell shares or stocks of a company. A stock is nothing but a fractional ownership in a public company. So if a company has 100 stocks, having one stock of that company will represent 1% ownership in that company. Having 10 stocks will represent 10% ownership in that company. And if that company does well in terms of its revenue and its profits, so the value of the company as a whole will go up. So the value of your stocks, which represents 10% of the company, will go up proportionally, right? So the entire idea of investment is that you buy companies which you think are performing well and will perform even better in the future, and you try to buy their stocks at a low price so that when the company does even better in the future, the value of those stocks increase in its price tag, and then you benefit from it. For example, if you buy a stock at 100 rupees, and at the end of the year the company does really well and the price goes to 150 rupees per stock, so your 100 rupees investment is worth 150 rupees, so that's 50% return on your investment. Of course, these numbers are completely fictional and for the purpose of illustration, but the point is this: you buy companies with high value but low price. Price is what you pay, and value is what you get. So you try to pay low for companies of high value. How do you do that? Well, the stock market is a very emotional place. There are certain stocks which are bubbling and they're going really high because people are crazy about it. And there are certain stocks which are really low because although the company is doing well, but people don't seem to notice it, right? So your work, or my work rather, as an investment advisor and as an equity analyst, is that I search for companies, I search for stocks which are doing really well in terms of its revenue, in terms of its profit, in terms of its growth, and yet is selling below the value it should be selling at. It's selling below its fair value. So I buy those stocks, or I recommend my clients to buy those stocks, right? And then we wait and we wait because we know the company is good, the company is strong. So eventually the market is going to realize that the company is worth way more than its current stock price, right? So then people are going to buy a lot of those stocks. Suddenly the demand for those stock will increase, and as the demand of a certain thing increase, the price also increases. So that 100 rupee stock will now be worth 105, 106, 110, 120, 125. you know and when I feel that the company is now overvalued, that people have recognized the market has been corrected, the people have recognized the true value of this company, so I will sell at 150, that 50 rupees being my profit. And then with the 150 rupees, I'll buy other stock of other companies which are also undervalued, and I'll buy and I'll wait. And once that 150 goes to 200, then I'll sell that 200 worth of stocks and buy something else. And it goes on and on and on. So that's the power of compounding. You start small and then you sell big, and then you take that value and then you reinvest it. And this is halal because you're participating in business. That's not an interest-based transaction. Now there are certain factors which you have to keep in mind to make sure that the stock is halal, the company is good. That includes some basic financial ratios, that the interest income should be below a certain threshold, the revenue from impermissible sources should be within a certain threshold. It should not have high debt. It should not be highly liquid, and the company overall should not be something which is immoral or unethical. And yeah, so instead of keeping your money in the bank accounts, in the savings account, and fixed deposit, which just gives you interest, which you cannot use because interest is haram, you should just invest your money somewhere. And I think stock market is a great place for that. Thank you.